Hello class, it is Sister Pugmire. This weekend I went camping with my family. It's Memorial Day weekend. We were at our cabin. I knew I needed to do a book presentation, and I thought about it all week last week and I could not decide. So I picked a few books. I've got Maniac Magee. I love Fish in a Tree. It's a great one. Wonder is an excellent book. It was made into a movie a couple of years ago, and it's really great as well. But I finally decided on Manana Land by Pam Munoz-Ryan. And she's the author of another book called Esperanza Rising, you may have heard of, and another Newbery honor book called Echo. And I have read all of her other books, and this is a new book. And I took it with me camping, and I hadn't read it before, and I loved it, so I wanted to share it with you. I don't know about you, but I think just the cover, the artwork on the cover itself is absolutely stunning. It's beautiful. There isn't much art. There's a few pages that have a little bit on them, but the cover is incredible. Here I am in my hammock and enjoying the book. I read it in about a day time, which is nice because since I was away with my family, I had the time to do that. It was a very enjoyable read. Manana Land is a book that was published in 2020, so it's a very current book. And as far as contemporary realistic fiction goes, it has all of the things. It's a story about a boy named Maximiliano Cordoba, and he lives with his father and his grandfather. So he has an unusual family situation a little bit. He is 11 years old, and it is a lot about growing up, about kind of that jump that is starting to happen from childhood to teenage years. And it also has some adventure and survival in it. It has a little bit of mystery in it, a little bit of sports. He's a football player and trying out for the team. And it has some beautiful writing to it as well. One thing I really like about this author is that when she writes, she usually has her main characters are some other ethnicity than your typical book of, white Caucasian. And that, for some reason, that really attracts me to them. I liked this one. The main character was a boy, and I thought something that I really enjoyed about it was that the boy, Max, and his grandfather loved telling stories to each other. And so, in a way, there was a little bit of a kind of a fairy tale part to this as well, even though it was a realistic fiction. The other thing that I thought that was kind of fun was the adventure part of it. And at first, I wasn't sure, if this was taking place in current time or in the past, but it does turn out that it is current, and I think that it fits very well in the realistic fiction, contemporary realistic fiction genre. So if you have some time, I think you would love this book, and check it out from the library, or even buy it for your library. You wouldn't regret it.